So the next part of the production process is here using the IBIS application called iLogger. This is an application which allows users to quickly log and tag items of metadata against the clip, mainly used for logging points of interest that happen during the clip so that we can use those for other things within the system. So I can quickly search for the clip that's currently ingesting. I've found that here, and then I can load up this clip into my browse player. So at the same time that the IBIS system is controlling the ingest of the high-res media onto the video server, we're also controlling a transcode of that media into a low-res browse proxy format, and that's what we're seeing here. So I can load that up into the player and now use this to find things that happen during the game which I might want to mark as being useful for us to use later on. And I can do that by quickly finding somewhere that I want to mark, choosing the mark in and mark out buttons there. And then depending on what it is that I found in the media, I get these buttons over here on the right hand side which show me the various things that I can mark. So earlier on in the process, at the time of ingest, we selected that the genre for this clip was football, and because of that, all of these particular points of interest which I'm able to choose from here are related to football. So you can see we've got foul, free kick, goal, etc. So with the point of interest which I've marked, I can now choose one of these to log against. I've chosen that this is a highlight of the match. I get a thumbnail generated here, the in and out time code's captured, and I can choose some of this other metadata here which I can enter straight from here. So because this is a close-up of a particular player, I'm going to add that into the system here and then create this point of interest in the system. Once I do that, all of that information is captured over here along with the thumbnail, and I can return to the game and even fast forward to catch up with what's happening live. In typical usage, this system will allow me to view the browse about 8 to 10 seconds behind real time. So I can stop, use this to log points of interest and then catch up almost to real time. So I get the benefits of being able to log live as the action happens, with the additional ability to move backwards and forwards during the clip using the browse player here. So I'm just going to mark this second point of interest here where I can see that it's a replay of a particular piece of action. So I mark out at the end of it there. Replay is one of the options I've got here, so I'll quickly mark that as being a replay and add that into the database as well. And you can see I'm now starting to build up a picture of all of the things that happen during the match. I can capture goals, free kicks, fouls, anything else that might be useful, in particular for creating maybe a half-time package to play in the middle of the show. And I'm doing all of this whilst the clip is still growing and ingesting. So the advantage of using iLogger is that someone logging the game can quickly get to all of these functions specific to the type of event which is being covered. They can use the browse player to log essentially live along with the live incoming feed, but also they can pause, stop, go backwards and forwards, and then catch up again with the live media. And as soon as they've done any of that, all of the information which they have captured is logged into the IBIS database and is available for users across the system to be able to use.